They knew full well all along that the contaminated water was indeed linked to the death of these poor kids and the sickness that applied to other people. I mean, just as a news editor, you probably had the same thing, Dougie. You would have them on complaining, because we've maybe mentioned in a piece, because we obviously led the charge on exposing the scandal around Millie Main at the record.
Yeah.
And, we done a lot with Millie's mum, Kimberly, and it was clear that there was a link. They used to phone up, "How dare you threaten?" There was threats of legal action. I think at one point, if we repeated it, you know, for them just to turn around now and say, actually, there is a probable link. It's not just dishonest. It gets to the heart of what's wrong in the Scottish body politic, which is there are too many organisations who are untouched by criticism. They're untouched by, the threat of getting sacked.
Yeah.
They just mosey along, and there's a culture of secrecy
Yeah.
and suppressing of important public information. Now, all of that leads towards a kind of rotten political and corporate and civic culture in Scotland.
Yeah.
And by the way, Scotland isn't a corrupt country. Scotland's quite an honest place. I mean, all the international comparisons are that Scotland's a good place to do business. It's a good place to it's a place that doesn't suffer massive amounts of corruption, but that festering secrecy
Yeah.
is eating away at that reputation. And the Scottish government, frankly, has not done enough
No.
to counter that. And they need to start sacking people. They need to start sacking people at NHS Fife. They need to start sacking people at NHS Glasgow. And I'm not talking doctors and nurses at the front line who do great work. I'm talking about the idiots who run these public organisations.